I know, because I could see that temptation of where you're like, no, this is super relevant. And you're
Yeah.
like, it's like, it does. It reminds me of an author I interviewed where she was writing sports romance. She's like into sports, like she's always been into sports, but she was like, had a balance, actually including. She's like, people who read sports romance don't care about sports. So I had to like, she had to do the same thing. Like she had to tone it down. Like
Yeah.
she had to decide like what, because yeah, like she would have been lifelong fan of her local teams and stuff like that. So she had to learn that balance of not to, like you said, like you have to engage the reader. You can't like slow down the pace so much. You can't bore them
Yeah.
or like gloss over because if it's too much like info dumping them. Like you said, that's not what they're.
And the
That's
problem is part of your mind is like, oh my God, I spent hours researching this and knowing about it.
yeah.
And it's just like one
Oh.
sentence in the freaking book. That's fine.
That's so common.
Yeah.
That's so common. What I speak to authors about. I think another one she was researching, she did historical fiction, and she fell down a rabbit hole of searching like what makeup was like in the 60s, and it was like two sentences in the book. And I was like, that's hilarious. I'm like, but I could see it so easily turning out that way where you have like a bunch of post-it notes or tabs open, and then it's just no, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I know. Or sometimes that happens like it's even worse. Like you do all this research and then you realize, yeah, this doesn't fit at all. I'm never going to use it. I
Oh,
try to convince myself this is true, but I just say, you learn from it. It's okay. You gain knowledge.